What's up, Dice Crew? Now, yesterday or maybe it was earlier this morning, but we dropped a video recently pertaining to Adam 22 and Wack 100, saying some things about Spider-Loc, calling him a snitch and whatnot. But now we got Spider-Loc responding to that. So let's tune in and see what Spider-Loc got to say. I'm gonna keep it a Benji for y'all doing the reaction. Y'all keep it a Benji for me in the comments. Let's rock.
Oh my mama, I don't know who said that. But your whole no hundred is on no jumper with Adam Deuce Deuce, the white boy wonder that be all in black business as much as we allow him. But he's definitely interested, although he's not invested. He got no dog in the fight, no skin in the game. But according to niggas like Wacko No Hundred and a bunch of other motherfuckers, he's privy to speak on a whole lot of our politics. I got a little connection with Deuce Deuce. It got nothing to do with our politics. But since Ho No Hundred feels like that's really his only big homie. He try to announce this partnership they have over and over again like it really matter. Other than that, he's on no jumper trying to defend a Crip, a keyway. A Crip. And everybody know when it come to Cripping, just my time in, my exposure, my status. We let that be. But Ho No Hundred is trying to defend a keyway, a Crip, against allegations made by the Serenos, the Circar, not by SPI, because y'all know, like Munchie told y'all, I'm pro-Crip. I'm the Crip lawyer. Go check my history. When I first started trolling Wack, I used to shout out Blueface, show him all kind of love, tell him stay away from the weenie Ho No Hundred. Wack couldn't stand it. Then I became aware through some of my Sereno constituents he participated in making a statement against one of them. I've actually, only on FaceTime though, I actually seen the paperwork on FaceTime like in, I think it was 2018. It's been a long time. They wasn't really trying to push this online line. We just be trolling, talking shit. Bet you Ho No Hundred won't show that paperwork though. He tried to respond saying, I'm telling, well if I'm telling, I'm saying this to the whole Southern California 3 gang. All of them. From wherever they stop, Bakersfield on down to San Diego, all Southern California shirt gang to that says. Wacko No Hundred is trying to convince y'all alongside Adam Deuce Deuce that somehow I'm the rat for exposing the fact that he, his ex-wife, or it might be still his wife, but his separated wife, and Blueface gave statements against one of their members. But while he's trying to accuse me, I guess, of telling on them, he's obviously missing the fact that they are the one feeding me this information and requesting that I put it forth into the public to know that one of ours, unfortunately, reluctantly, Ho No Hundred, one of ours, have told on one of theirs, Sereno, on my mama, my dead homie's daughters. Everything I love and live for. He love to put the set in his mouth. The day Ho No Hundred can speak on what the ECs are standing behind, cuz, is the day you gonna see me on camera poking myself in the eye, going blind on purpose. Oh, mama. Shout out to all my niggas from Pacoima, though. Yeah, you dig alive? Although there may be others that can do so, I'm comfortable calling myself Mr. EC, sir. I'm not the only one, but I'm one of them ones. I'm Mr. for death, though. I'm Mr. for all of them. I'm Mr. First Street 24. Shit you don't know. Yeah, I'm a bastard. I'm the most easty, nigga. I'm the tip-top most of the most. Salute to all the generals and G's, nigga. I'm a young Raymond Washington, nigga. 897 Crip, you ain't even know it. Go get somebody from EC to back up what you told the world next to Adam, nigga. EC Keyway for death, though. Man, I'm one of them unos, bro. You addressing Spider-Loc, nigga. Nigga, but you talking about Baby Spider from the Siete. Name a nigga you consider reputable from the EC. Any nigga you consider reputable from the EC. Ask him about SP3, 97th Street. Any nigga you consider reputable from the age 65 to the age 25. If they're reputable, not any member. I ain't gonna say, hey, I'm from one of the deepest gangs in LA. You know how impossible it is to get everybody? Everybody on the side? All the reputables. Everybody that's smutless. No smut. First street to all of them. They my lows. Shout out to Scrap. Do me a favor. Cliche 93 TV. Hey, type it. Hey, type it, Scrap. Matter of fact, y'all see the name, the pin message in the chat? Go follow that up. Cliche 93 TV, y'all. On my mama. That's my broski, my brother, my business partner. Biggs from 11A. Easter deal, Crippin'. You from the set? Let me give you a blue wrench. Hey, yeah, follow up that Cliche 93 TV for me, y'all. You know what? I'm gonna do like the rest of these niggas. These little pop-ins real quick be easier than I expect. But I done turned my whole approach to y'all into such a fucking production. I'll be forgetting I can get at y'all real quick like this. I'm gonna do this a little more often. Oh no, honey. It's bad. You tried to speak on behalf of the ECs and what they stand behind. Why you saying that online? Get the ECs to come online with you and speak about it, bro.
Now, I'm gonna say this, right? Like, Spider Loc definitely made some points, right? Like, he is from one of the largest gangs, so it is impossible for everybody to just know everybody and so on and so on. But I think they, like, Wack and Spider Loc is talking about two different things. Like, I think that Spider Loc is talking about just in general overall. Like, of course, East Coast got his back in them, his homies, and his homies view him as being in good standards because he ain't broke no rules or anything like that, But what Wack was trying to say is, if you doing something that is going against the guidelines, like spotlight or highlighting things that can be viewed as snitching or cooperating or whatever, then he's saying East Coast don't stand behind that. Now that's also like a double thing right there, because Wack is also like trying to manipulate the situation to kind of draw a wedge between Spider Loc and his homies, but he's also kind of like giving flowers to the East Coasters by saying, we know y'all don't stand for this type of stuff, but this dude that's representing y'all, he's doing things that's going outside the guidelines. But that's just me breaking it down on what's the two differences, or however you word it, from what I'm gathering from what Spider is saying and what Wack is saying,
Don't make it a challenge, because I can counter that challenge with what the niggas from 2Ps and B feel about you. And we can go online and see who can rally up.
And I always kind of like hate with all the speaking on another person's hood or gang or what they got going on, because it's impossible to know it all. If you're not from a person's hood, if you're not directly involved, then you just don't know. Everybody probably got somebody that dislike them from their hood, whether it's a legitimate reason or just a made up one, right? But people be speaking on other people and their hoods and all that, and I just be finding that kind of like strange to me. And I ain't saying that this in this situation, but I'm just saying in general, it's like, if you really don't know the in and outs of everything going on in a person's hood, then you really don't know if they good in their hood or they not. You don't even know if the person that's relaying messages to you about another person is good or not. I'm just, that's just how I gather it, If y'all pay attention, I try my best not to really run like a street politic on the internet. Because if I was running a street politic on the internet, I mean, it would be so many people I would probably have to try to attack, or, I would turn myself into like an internet banker. If I want to care about what politics is going on in the street so bad, then I need to run a street program. Like, I don't want to be a person who's passive about people who's in violation in the streets, where the code and the rules and consequences is supposed to be delivered, but I get on the internet and act like I'm running some type of DP session through the internet verbally. That's just not what I'm trying to do. Now, when people make a mockery of themselves or get out of line or violate whatever they come from, then hey, that's just what we gonna speak on because it's in the public forum. But as far as what's going on in a person's backyard, if I'm not privy to it, then I'm just not privy to it. And if I am privy to it and that person told me something in the streets about it, then that's just where I'm gonna keep it, unless a situation is really called for me to disclose a certain level of information. But outside of that, if a person told me something about a person being not in good standards and I know about it and it's street business, then I'm going to just keep it street business, and I'm going to express that and talk about that and go about that all the way in the streets. I'm not going to bring it to the internet and try to run some type of DP or some type of street politic on the internet. That's just, I hope y'all get where I'm coming from. If not, maybe another video I'll break it down a little bit different.
The most support and factual information to support their claims. EC Crip. Mr. EC, Mr. 97 for sure, for Death Dope. Generational. Baby SPI, free all the SPIs. Uno, dos, and cuatro. Fuck hold no hunter, you buster ass mark. On my mama, the most gangsterous shit you ever was able to say is you had an honorary name as an 8-9 EC based on my homie overextending his affections towards you, knowing you were more. Meeting in the park, daylight after dark, 89th Street, dead homies. Fuck hold no hunter.